You said you down with love and I cannot relate. Look off the side, I see you pain inside your face. Spit on your heart, there's some things that you could hate. You can't give up, you want somebody you relate.
You want somebody you can count on, count on, count on, count on, count on. Most of these niggas you can count on, count on, count on, count on, count on. Yeah. He held you down and now you tryna hide your face. You just want love again, I say I got you, babe. You need somebody you can count on, count on, count on, count on, count on.
What's cooking, you heard me? Welcome to the What's Cooking, you heard me cooking show with your boy, the Bearded Batman, aka the Who Dat Bat, aka Mr. Wonderful, Fantastic 504 Nola Cooking Chef Boy, all Drew, all that there, you hear me? All that. Y'all gonna get all kind of nicknames throughout the series. You dig what I'm saying? But look, man, thank y'all for coming to my first YouTube cooking video, tutorial, explanation, background story, childhood memory, all that. You hear me? I'm just playing. I'm not gonna do all that. That's really just like a cooking thing. But y'all gonna get little tidbits here and there about me and everything that I do and everything that I know. You dig what I'm saying? Now, y'all probably wondering about the title of the video. Why it's not saying what I'm cooking. You hear me? Because this is my pilot episode. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm not just gonna up and tell you, it's a whole secret. You dig? Well, it's not a secret no more. As long as you done made it this far into the video, I'm about to tell you what I'm making. You hear me? So on today's menu, I'm making gumbo. You hear me? Y'all not gonna make it though. I'm not actually making like gumbo right this second. You hear me? I really gotta make gumbo because we all gotta eat. This is like real life. I don't just cook because, you know, I enjoy cooking. Granted, I do enjoy it. You hear me? But I cook because people gotta eat. People like, you know, good food. So that's what I like to do. I like to cook good food. But really, what I'm making today is a base for my gumbo, for a lot of other things that I make. You know, jambalaya, dirty rice, all kind of stuff like that. I'm making homemade, from scratch, fresh chicken stock. You hear me? So I'm gonna tell you all kind of different ways that you could do it, different ways that I do it. You know, it really all depend on, like, you know, the budget and thing like that. Everybody ain't got it. Everybody ain't able, baby. You know? Another reason why I ain't put the name of the show, or the name of the first ingredient, is because I ain't want y'all to be like, oh, he making stock. That's poo. I don't know how to make no stock. Yes, you do, because you don't know how to make a good stock. So stop playing, okay? Stop playing with me. No, but look, for real. Y'all was gonna do that and y'all wasn't gonna watch the video. I ain't got time for that. So once I start getting, you know, like some YouTube followers and people be like, oh, that boy know what he doing, you hear me? Then I'm gonna start getting into things like gumbo, jambalaya, etc., etc. So, without further ado, let's jump into this, baby. Alright, first thing first, I'm gonna pull out main ingredient in stock, you hear me? Water. Got that bit on the stove right now. You hear me? I got about 5 quarts of water in that bit right now. You hear me? So now we're gonna get into the seasonings. So really, what you won't do whenever you have seasonings, you always won't have fresh seasoning. Don't try to pull everything out the pantry or the cabinets, you hear me? All these dry seasonings. I got, you know, I don't need fresh garlic. I got garlic powder. I mean, garlic powder is cool. Granulated garlic, cool. All that's cool. But when you got fresh ingredients, you bring in a whole level of depth to whatever you cooking. You hear me? So you make sure that you have fresh produce and fresh seasonings, all kind of stuff like that. And if you can't get it, it's cool to substitute it for something else. You hear me? I just want y'all to know that fresh ingredients is always gonna be the best. And right now, this is the fresh ingredients that I could get. This is the freshest ingredients I could get. You hear me? Because Corona out here trying to stop me, hold a player down, but I ain't got time for it. You hear me? I'm good. You hear me? I'm gonna go to the store. You hear me? I'm gonna wait in line. This for y'all. You hear me? So look, this is what we got. We got a couple of heads of garlic. You hear me? I cut the top off because whenever I split them, you hear me? It's easier to, you know, sit them down on both sides. Because we're gonna do something with these. There's a whole sweet onion right here. I got some shallots. You hear me? Shallots is kind of similar to onions. You hear me? And they delicious. Okay. They got, you know, little. It doesn't have a kick that a lot of, you know, like white onions have. It's got like kind of mellow sweetness to it, similar to, you know, sweet onion. But it's just another layer of flavor similar to the onion. You hear me? I don't hear nothing about, oh, that boy from the projects, he from the hood, he using shallots. People from the projects don't use shallots. Yes, we do. We do. Okay, some of us do. Okay, just because I'm from the hood don't mean I gotta bring it with me everywhere I go. You hear me? I'm boss living. You hear me? I ain't boss living. Also, we got celery. You hear me? It's important. Like, don't people be like, oh, that's nasty. It got all of the leaves on it. It's not nasty. This is where a lot of flavor comes in from the celery. You don't want to cut this off whenever you making, you know, a stock or something like that. When you cooking, you don't want the bottom. You don't want this part. You want the heart of the stalk. But you know, it gets bitter sometimes whenever you try to cook it and eat it. So a lot of people don't use it, but it's really good whenever you're making a stock. You want to incorporate all of the flavor that you can get and like the uniqueness of the flavor, and you really get that from the leaves up in here. Then we got carrots. Y'all know about carrots. It's carrot. I got a couple of these. Don't peel them. You hear me? You want all the nutrients from the peel. You hear me? Got a lot of flavor on the outside. It's very earthy. If you don't peel it, that's good. That's what we want. All right. That's pretty much like the basic, you know, vegetables and stuff like that we're gonna put in there. Also, these are like the herbs and stuff that I like to use. I got some. Well, I dropped that bit. My fault. I got these little cups. They nice. I like them. This is dried bay leaves. It's hard to find fresh bay leaves sometimes, so I just use dried. Just use dried. I got a couple of them up in there. I don't know how many. I ain't count. Right here, this cute. These look like little bushes. You hear me? Them it smells so good. This is fresh thyme. You hear me? If you can get your hand on this, you definitely want to. You hear me? I also got fresh rosemary. Notice how it don't even sit inside the little cup bowl thing. It just sit on top of it. That's cool. I did that for the aesthetics. You hear me? I really like rosemary. It's very aromatic. It definitely brings a robustness to the stock and everything like that. Also here I got some fresh sage. Sage smells wonderful. Very leafy, you know. That's always good. Oh shit, I keep dropping stuff. These cups ain't holding my fresh herbs. Also here, I don't know if y'all gonna see that. Got me some peppercorns. I got the mixed peppercorns. I didn't get just black peppercorns. I really like the mixed ones. White ones bring out, you know, it's a really nice peppery flavor. They all different, but I really like pepper, so I'm using a lot of peppercorn. But yeah, if y'all can't find fresh ingredients, by all means use dry ingredients. Use what you can. It's still gonna come out good. You know, it's not gonna make that big a difference. And last but not least, a chicken. You hear me? First off, don't judge me because I got a rotisserie chicken. I did not feel like making no fresh chicken. Granted, that's what I should be doing, but I'm not because I don't feel like it. This works just as well. So all I'm gonna do, you hear me? I'm gonna break this down. I'm gonna take all the meat off. That's what I'm gonna use for my gumbo. But I'm gonna leave a little bit left on the bones, and all the bones. I'm talking about, you know, titties, thighs, legs, wings, all that. We taking all them bones. We throwing it in there. That's gonna give it that chicken flavor. I mean, you know, a lot of people like to use like chicken bouillon and stuff like that. Along with that, I'm not cool with that because if I'm gonna make my chicken stock from bouillon, I'm gonna just make chicken stock from bouillon. I'm not gonna make it from scratch. That's just gonna it's gonna change the whole flavor profile of what you're trying to make. You feel me? So what we gonna do? Some of these vegetables, the onion, shallot, and the garlic, we're gonna cut them in half, throw them on a sheet pan, and we're gonna roast them for a little while till we get them nice and charred. That's gonna bring out the aromatics in each one of them and really add, like, you know, next level flavor to this. You feel what I'm saying? And then the rosemary, sage, thyme, I'm gonna just roast them in the pan for a little bit, get the you know, the smell coming about them, and then we're gonna toss everything inside the pot and we're gonna go to work. You hear me? It is what it is. What's cooking? You hear me? Alright, y'all, so I'm going to show y'all how I'm about to cut everything up, and then I need to hurry up and get these in the oven because that been on 425 for a minute now, so that's what I'm going to really do. So just take your shallot, you hear me? Cut that bit in half. Boom, done, beautiful. Same thing with the garlic. You won't cut the garlic like this, you hear me? Because garlic will fall apart, just like that. But see, you got your nice little garlic like that. If it fall off, whatever. You ain't gotta use it. You can use it if you want to. Don't care. I'm not gonna use it. I don't feel like it. Onion, same thing. Like that. You hear me? Then take my celery. Just cut that in half. Take my carrot. Cut the little booty off. You don't want that. That just look nasty. We don't want that. We'll cut the booty off. Then we're gonna cut this in thirds. You hear me? That's it. You hear me? Cut all your stuff like that. I got a couple more carrots, couple more celeries up in there. You hear me? I got 3 more stalks of celery, 2 more carrots. We're gonna get it all popping like this. And then, yeah, we got some more garlic. We got 2 more cloves of garlic. Oh, snap. Girl, I got more lemon. Lemon. Cut your lemon. You need a little zestiness in your life. You hear me? A little zestiness. There, boom. You ain't got to take the seeds out or nothing like that. We're going to strain this all up later, you hear me? So, boom, get your little stuff going like that and, you know, we're going to make it happen. Alright, y'all. So, got all the stuff cut up. You hear me? That's what it's looking like. Look at that. Oh, don't let this slide a little bit. Don't let it slide. I'm just going to pop this in the oven on 425, maybe like 10-15 minutes till it get nice and charred up. And then we're going to get started toasting up these herbs and everything like that, and then I'll give you a look at, you know, the type of seasonings that I use to make sure that my seasoned stock is well seasoned and delicious. Let's do it. Alright, y'all, so we're about to saute these, I said saute, toast. We're about to toast these herbs up right quick. We're not going to toast the dry bay leaves because them hoes dried already. You don't want to toast nothing dried already. That's cool. These veggies that I got in the oven, the onions and shallots and all that, they taking a little bit longer. My timing might be off. I am not super professional, y'all. I don't have recipes most of the time. I don't know how much of what I be using, all this and that. So we just gonna get started toasting all this up, and I'll just talk to y'all through it. And we gonna make it happen, Captain. You don't want burn peppercorns though. You know what I mean? Because peppercorns will get nasty and bitter and everything will start stinking. You just don't want to do that. I'm not going to toast the sage either because it's very subtle. And if it gets hot, it could burn real quickly and easily. So we just going to kind of avoid that one altogether. You hear me? Let me give me a little spoon right quick. Let me just tell y'all, this is not your traditional, conventional YouTube cooking show because I do not have it all together, for one. 2, I don't do buku takes. You hear me? I'm gonna probably do like 1 take. If it's really, really bad, then I'll do 2. And that's gonna be a wrap. I'm not about to sit here and, you know, oh, I gotta edit and make sure it's perfect. Baby, cooking is not perfect. You either gonna get it right or you're not, you know? It takes time. So I want this to be as raw and uncut for y'all as it is for me. This is my first time doing it. I want it to be real. I want it to be authentic. So whatever happens, happens. You hear me? I'm either going to do it right or I'm going to do it wrong. And by the end of the episode, we're going to know how it worked. You hear me? Because let me tell you, I do not do everything right. Make sure you move it around. You hear me? Don't let the peppercorns sit. They going to burn. It's starting to smell really, really good. Really, really good. But you can tell the peppercorns is not here for the drama. Because they starting to get a little funky. But you can tell when peppercorns about to be like, yeah, we done, bro. So this is generally it right here. You can, once you start smelling it and it smell good, that's it. Shift it around. Ooh, Lord, look, daddy, that bitch smelling good. Yes, indeed, love. That's it right there, you hear me? Come on through with it. All right, that's it. We just gonna leave this all to the side. Once we get the let me show y'all the chicken right fast. You hear me? I got the chicken. I, you know, tore that little daddy apart. He still got, oh Lord, I forgot that. There, you see that? So we got this right here. I got, still got some meat on there left. So it's really gonna give it some good flavor. We're gonna put all this in at one time, and we're gonna make sure, we gotta make sure that the water boiling, you hear me? You want it, nice and hot to where to get everything all situated, and then we're gonna figure it out from there. Alright, y'all, so while we're waiting on everything in the oven to finish getting all nice and roasted, I'm just going to go over a little bit of the seasonings that I use. It's not a whole lot. Like, it really don't take much. And it's going to be serious. I promise you. Just do what I do and make sure you got to taste it. You got to taste it. Oh, alright. So, yeah, first thing first, I'm from New Orleans, so I got to make sure everything Cajun. You know what I'm saying? We definitely going to use Tony's. You hear me? I got the spice and herbs. I love spice and herbs. It's really good for blacking and stuff. If you want to make like blackened fish or chicken and stuff like that, shrimp, whatever. And then I also got the bold Creole seasoning. It's, it's definitely got a kick to it. So I'm gonna use this is where most of my spice gonna come from. I got Himalayan pink salt. You hear me? I like the way that pink salt tastes. It's really good. Figure it out by tasting it. If you like pink salt or not, just don't do black salt. Black salt tastes like eggs, like somebody fried it. It's just all bad. I don't like black salt at all. This is granulated garlic. I use granulated garlic because in soups and stews and anything liquidy like that, it's easier for granulated garlic to break down. Same thing with granulated onion. You hear me? I like to buy a lot of my seasoning in bulk and put it in my own containers. It's just easier for me that way. It's also cheaper. And last but not least, I'm just gonna put like a little pinch of this here. Just a little drippity drip drop. You hear me? Of shrimp and crab ball. This really gonna set it off. You hear me? This gonna give it that Cajun taste. I'm giving y'all secrets, bro. I can't even keep nothing to myself because everybody wanna know how I make my gumbo, this and that. Secrets, bro. I'm telling you. I'm gonna set it off in this. You dig? Alright, y'all, so don't be like me, don't be lazy, don't cut corners. I'm just doing this for the sake of the video and because I didn't feel like waiting. My vegetables wasn't roasting fast enough, so I just threw the broiler on and I was like, what's them? Whatever happens, happens. And they didn't roast all the way how I like them. You heard me? The onions didn't, at least. The shallots came out nice, the garlic kind of, brown, so it's all good. We about to get everything inside the pot right now, and we're gonna get it started. So yeah, we're gonna let this go to get to, a little boil, you hear me? Get that bit boiling. And then once it do that, we're gonna cut it down to low and we're gonna let it simmer. You hear me? You never wanna boil it because if you over boil it, it's gonna get bitter, it's gonna taste nasty, and it's just ugh. Alright, y'all, so here we are, several hours later. Maybe the next day. Who's judging? Not me. We missed the last process because life happens. This is not a professional YouTube video. I'm doing what I can. You hear me? Plus, I told you I'm not about to keep doing this till I get every single part. I'm one take Jake, baby. This is what I do. You hear me? Either I do it or I don't. Y'all gonna be here from the beginning to the end. This is the end now. We might skip some things in between, but I'm not gonna leave y'all out the loop. I'm gonna tell y'all everything that happened, how it happened, when it happened, why it happened. You hear me? But stock buying. All I did last night, I about 4 hours after we let it simmer. You hear me? All I did was take all the seasonings that I showed y'all, put a little bit in there. I tasted it, and then I kept adding until it got to the flavors that I felt like was right. You dig what I'm saying? So I did all that, and then I strained it. I cooled it. I put it in the fridge. That's it. That's all I did. I feel like y'all don't need to see that. Do y'all want to see that? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not trying to make this video extra long, you hear me? I'm just trying to do this just to show y'all something simple. So that's all it is. I'm about to show y'all what it look like now, you hear me? Y'all, that's the end of this episode. Yeah, man, we made the stock. We did what it did. You dig? Man, look, thank y'all for being here, man. We're gonna make a whole lot of stuff with chicken stock. We're gonna make gumbo, we're gonna make jambalaya, we're gonna make dirty rice, we're gonna make all that. Yeah, man, this is just like a base. This is the building block foundation. Like, there's a lot of things that we need to know how to make. I'm not gonna do a whole video on things like roux or something like that, because that's a real simple process for me. It may not be to you, but we'll work through that. And I'm just gonna try to make sure I keep content coming y'all way. You feel me? Thank y'all again for watching this video. Do that thing that all the other YouTubers talk about, like, subscribe, blah blah blah, everything like that. I'm just here for y'all to enjoy this, learn a little bit, and have a good time with me, man. I'm working through this process, praying that, you know, it gets better each time, you know. But it's raw as uncut. What's cooking, you hear me?